Friday! Let's talk about your assignment that is due today. It's going to be your final grade of this week, and that will mean that you've done an entire month of distance learning. So this should be April 24th, and you know that this video is called video 4. There are not 5 videos this week because Wednesday was a little bit different, but we're going to be working with our Solfege and Tempi classwork, and I'm going to show you that there is also a little bit of information on your intro to melodic notation that we saw that page on Monday that will become handy. So basically there's a few different skills that you need to know for today's grade. You need to know error detection. You need to know 2 tempi, how to spell them, what the word actually sounds like, and what they mean. You do not need to tell me beats per minute. Then you need to be familiar with your solfege of your scale. So you need to have taken a look at this skill. In all of the videos this week, we've reviewed it. And if you don't feel comfortable yet, then don't take your grade right now. Go back and watch some of those again. On your intro to melodic notation, you see the entire scale with solfege. You should be able to write it on your own now, without errors. I know that sounds like tough love, but that's where we are. You need to be able to recognize solfege even when it jumps. And you need to know your tempi, their spelling, their Italian pronunciation, and their definitions. These are also on your vocabulary card number 2. Tempi and air detection, you're on your own. You can review those. Tempi were introduced on Monday. Go back and watch the week 4 video 1 if you need help with them. Your scale is what we're going to do now. We're going to go ahead and get the entire scale with quarter notes fitting into these 2 measures, and we'll label it with solfege. You should be working with your pencil. Give yourself 5 lines all the way across. And you know that our first pitch, do, you have to draw that little ledger line going through the middle of that quarter note. Do is on the line, and re is in the space. I'm going to label both of these. They do not yet reach the lowest of the 5 lines. That only happens when we put down the note ni, and then the solfege syllable will be fa. Let's label these. You need to be able to place them carefully, precisely. In measure 2, we're leaving fa. We've reached on the line. So, above so is la. Above la is ti. And above ti, do again. Deleting this. This careful and slow and detail-oriented work is crucial for what we're going to be doing in class. This is great practice for your grade today. You'll need solfege and tempi classwork. I have it pulled up here. And if you don't have the ability to print this one out, I'm going to show you that you can actually type all of this. So that's a little bit of an unusual way to go about it. Of course, you can print it, take a picture, email the picture from your phone to yourself, open your email on your computer, save the photo that you emailed to yourself. I like to put it on my desktop. Then go to your classroom, add a file, and find that picture. However, today is a little unusual because number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7 all have answers that can be typed out. So if you want, you can put it as a private comment. Number 1, please write 1 tempo and its meaning. As a private comment, you could tell me 1 tempo and then its definition. And then another tempo, typos, and its definition. Then number 3 starts the solfege questions. For number 3, label the solfege of the following melodies. If you are not able to print this paper out, you can type the solfege syllables in order for each melody. Each melody starts on do. So for number 3, you would type do, mi, and then so on. You can put commas if you want. You include all of the syllables there. Do the same thing for 4 and the same thing for 5. Once you reach number 6, that is the error detection. For each error detection question, circle the entire measure that contains any mistake, either pitch or rhythm. You will hear each melody sung 2 times. If you're not able to print this page out, you can type your answer with measure 1 or measure 2. So for number 6, you'd be able to type measure 1 or 2, whatever you think the answer is. And then you can turn in your private comment, and you're good to go. So let's go ahead and see all of this. Numbers 1 and number 2 are your 2 tempi questions. 3, 4, and 5, label the solfege. Every single one of these starts on do. Numbers 6 and 7 are what we're going to do now. For each error detection question, I will sing this to you twice. It starts on do. Do is going to be right here. This is number 6. You're hearing this for the first time. 1, 2, ready, listen. Do, mi, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Circle or type your answer. Did I change something in the first measure? Or did I make an error in measure 2? Measure 6 again. 1, 2, ready, listen. Do, mi, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Pause if you need to. Number 7. Number 7 starts on do. You'll hear this 2 times. Label the solfege ahead of time if you would like to. This is number 7. 1, 2, ready, listen. Do, so, fa, mi, re, so, la, ti, do, do. Number 7 again. I'll count you in. 1, 2, ready, listen. Do, so, fa, mi, re, so, la, ti, do, do. If you've printed your paper out, circle those answers. If you have not printed your paper out, I suggest you type your answer into a private comment. You just heard number 7. Complete the rest of your answers and you are good to go. This is your Solfege and Tempi classwork number 1. It's your 2nd grade for this week, and we'll have another composer on Wednesday of next week. So we're going to keep on sticking with that pattern. Whew! Week 4 complete. That brings us to a complete month. That is really something to be proud of. Congratulations. celebrate, chew some gum, drink some Sprite, take a nap, walk around outside, whatever it is that cheers you up. And I will see you next week. Goodbye.